Yesterday, EAFC 24 dropped, and today we are starting our Manchester United career mode. I am absolutely buzzing to get into this. I don't really know anyone's ratings. I don't really know how career mode even works. There's been a lot of improvements with coaching and training, etc. So I'm very excited. In today's episode, we'll be going through the whole squad, looking at some of the wonder kids. I'm excited to see Garnacho and Kobe Mainu, and then sort of build a tactic, play our first game in pre-season, and then on Monday, we'll be the first game in the Premier League season. So make sure you're liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and get yourselves ready for some manager career. What's going on there, guys? Kenby here, and welcome to the channel. This is my first ever manager career mode video, so make sure you are liking the video. I normally produce football manager content, so if you like FM, there's lots of videos on the channel. If you're here for EAFC, I released a player career mode video yesterday, and we actually go on holiday on Monday, so over the next 3 days, I'm recording so many videos to try and get you guys all the content while I'm away. Now, to start with, I've gone through all the jargon at the start. There's a lot of new things in career mode, which I'll go through with you guys. And we're going to start that off with coaching. We've got four people in already. We've got a 5-star attack, 5-star midfield, 3-star defence, and 1-star defence and 3-star goalkeeping, which is very cool. So we've already sort of set up coaching a little bit. I've just got one of each in gegenpressing. We've gone for gegenpress tactical style as well, and we're editing it slightly to be a bit more realistic to United. But the main thing we are here for is to have a look at the team. Now, I don't know many ratings at all so far from United, and we're going to start off with Tom Heat1 in goal, 72 rated, looks decent, third choice goalkeeper, absolute legend. Andrew Onana obviously a bit of a rough start to his United career, but he's going to come good. He is unbelievable on the ball, we know that. Shot stopping, a little bit ropey so far, but Onana is our number one, and we've got a very good number two as well. Alate Bayindir from Turkey. Fantastic signing as a backup for just £5 million. Absolute bargain. Alvaro Fernandez had a very nice health upgrade, 270 rated, 20 years of age, on loan at Granada, had a fantastic preseason when he played, so excited to see what Alvaro Fernandez can come to over there. Luke Shaw, 83 rated, left back and centre back is good to see. We all know Luke Shaw is fantastic with Malacia as the backup, 23 years of age, 78 rated, looks very good. With Sergio Reguilon as the third choice. Brilliant start to his United career, is our third choice left back, but very good start in his first couple of games, so excited by Sergio Reguilon. Brandon Williams on loan at Ipswich, 72 rated, looking decent. Good old B-dub will always have a place in my heart, as will this man, Johnny Evans, 75 rated, absolute legend. Back at the club. Fifth choice, well, to be honest, fourth choice centre back for me, because Harry Maguire is fifth choice, and that's all we're going to say about Harry Maguire for the rest of this career mode. Varane, 85 rated, 30 years of age, absolute legend. Doing very well, obviously out injured, but could be returning tonight as you watch this against Burnley. Alongside his centre back partner, Lisandro Martinez, who looks unbelievable in this year's game. A +3 in rating. He is the butcher. He's on the back of the shirt. He's an absolute legend. We've even got a long sleeve like him because it's what the butcher does. We love the butcher. 84 rated. Lindelof as well as a third choice centre back is fantastic at 80. Will the Fish has had quite a nice upgrade to 68. Looking very good this year. Upgraded quite a lot. I think there's +8 on his upgrade. So good to see Will Fish getting some justice. And Reece Bennett, captain of some of the youth teams, at 61 rated now. Absolute legend, nice little upgrade, and in the game is good to see. Wan-Bissaka and Dalot, both 80 rated, both very good right backs. Not amazing, both of them, but I like both of them quite a lot. So we'll see. I think they complement each other quite well in different games. You could play Dalot or Wan-Bissaka, and Wan-Bissaka's really coming on nicely. Obviously an injury which has set him back a little bit, but we shall see how Dalot does in that role. Big Case. Now, he's had a bit of a rough start to the season, but he is the 89 rated player in this squad and looks fantastic. He's in the long sleeves as well. I think Case is going to come good again this season. He's got a couple of goals against Bayern Munich the other night, and hopefully we can see Case return back to his best. And this man, I think he's going to make his debut tonight. It's Sofian Amrabat against Burnley. I expect to see Amrabat in the team, at least in the squad, and I'm very excited to see that as well. We've heard a lot about him. We've seen a lot of him with Morocco, but how can you do at club level and for the club he waited for so long as well? Amrabat, welcome to United. Scotty Too Hotty, Scotty McSauce, 79 rated. Will be a decent squad player for us. But the man below is going to get more game time, and I'm actually shocked at his rating. Kobe Mainu should be at maybe a 67, 68. This guy is an absolute baller. He's coming back from injury, and don't worry, his rating is not going to put me off. He's going to get so many minutes. It is ridiculous. I'm a massive Kobe Mainu fan, and as everyone should be. He's English, so if you're an English fan, look forward to this guy. He's going to dominate for years to come. Christian Eriksen, 31 years of age now, 83 rated. Is quite nice to see. He'll get some game time as well. Probably just ahead of Cobby, to be fair. Rating wise, you sort of have to. And then Donny van der Beek is an interesting one, still at the club, 77 rated. Is going to be behind Hannibal Mejbri. Now, that Barnet is absolutely shocking. But Hannibal Mejbri up to 68 rated, looks very good. And scored his first goal for United the other night as well. Obviously, in the 3-1 loss, I think it was to Brighton in the end. So, we move. Hannibal Mejbri is here. Good to see him in the game. And so is it to see Dan Gore as well. 18 years of age, 61 rated. Got out on loan probably in January, but a very good player. And captain, leader, legend, Bruno Fernandes. He's got that captain's armband on now, 28 years of age. He is an absolute legend, and I am a big fan of Big Bruno. Number 8, absolute GOAT, is going to play every single minute he can, like he does in real life. Money Mace in Cam. Good to see Mason Mount in the game and in that United kit. Now, I've missed him in the team. I actually am a big fan of Mason Mount. I think he gets a lot of stick that he doesn't deserve. I think he's very good pressing. He's good on the ball, great delivery from set pieces, etc. Just needs to hone his game a little bit, and we've seen him a couple of years ago when Chelsea won the Champions League. He was instrumental. One dodgy season and he's out the door. So Mason Mount, you're going to be in this team for a long old time, my friend. And as is Shola Shoretire, 62 overall this year. I think that's a -4. I think he was 66 last year. Looking very, very good. 19 years of age. Now, we're not going to touch Mason Greenwood. He's going to be away on loan at Getafe. I don't want him at the club. I'm going to be selling him as soon as he comes back or releasing him. But yeah, he's going to be there. Ignore him. Marcus Rashford, 85 rated. Now, this man looks unbelievable, and I think he's one of the only players with the power shot playstyle plus, which means he's going to be unbelievable in game as well. Not the greatest of starts to the season for Marcus, but I think he's going to do bits eventually. He needs to warm up and get into it. But Marcus, welcome, 85 rated this year. Good to see you back up there rather than at 81, which I think he was last year to start off with. And Jadon Sancho. I don't know what I'm going to do with Jadon Sancho, to be honest. I think I'm going to use him, but sparsely, and make sure to use this man more. He's got his game face. It's Alejandro Garnacho. He nearly went on the back of this shirt. He's going to have to go on the back of the home or the away, or the third, sorry, because Garnacho is an absolute GOAT. Fantastic young talent, unbelievable on the ball, and we're going to have to, if we can do this right now, change that kit number for him, because he is number... Okay, it will let me. Okay, he's number 17? Am I right? I think I'm right, because Højlund's number 11. Garnacho, number 17. Get that on the shorts. There he is, look. He looks good. Big Alejandro. Eventually we'll get that number 7. And Facundo Pellistri made his United Champions League debut last night, a couple of months ago against Bayern Munich. Looks very good as well. 71 overall this year is nice to see. 21 years of age will get some game time, but he will be behind Amad Diallo, and I think that's going to be the case in real life as well. And again, I think I'm going to give Diallo, Pellistri, Garnacho all the starting role over Sancho, purely because of what's going on at the moment. I hope by the time I'm back from holiday that's resolved. We'll probably be in like October, November in game by the time we get to there, so we'll see. But Sancho is going to sort of play a bit part role while Amad and Pellistri get more minutes, and obviously Anthony starting at right wing as well. And again, I obviously have got no idea what's happening in Brazil. It's all allegations at the moment, and we'll have to see what happens there. I'm going to use him because he's a United player, and I think it's obviously making noise at the club like he's going to come back fairly soon. So Anthony will also be starting at right wing with Martial as the backup striker, 80 rated, 27 years of age. We're going to look to sign someone else, but he's not going to be starting over Rasmus Højlund. Now, I am absolutely in love with Højlund. Now, I've got a Ruud van Nistelrooy top downstairs from the 2003-2004 season, and this guy reminds me so much of Van Nistelrooy, just with more pace. His movement in the box is second to none. He is fantastic, and I'm so excited to have a big 6'4" striker at United who can hold the ball up, who can bring players in. And Højlund's just unbelievable. I'm buzzing to have him at the club. And Charlie McNeil as well out on loan at Stevenage. So that is everyone in the club done there. Let's now go into the tactics and have a little look at what we can do with these. Now I think I'm going to play a 4-3-3. Let's actually change that out right away. We're going to go to a 4-3 holding. I mean, that is a bit wild, but I suppose it's actually quite realistic. It's obviously what it's got as United playing IRL. Now, can we move players around? Just position as X, okay. Move Kaysen just a little more central because he's still got to be the central CDM. We'll get him in there. We'll get Mount in to be a little bit higher, about there-ish, and then it'll be Bruno in this role. And again, I suppose that's quite realistic. He does play very high up, Bruno. Press is very high as well. And then that is going to be my start inside there. That is the best 11, I think. Onana in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Case in DM, Mount left centre mid, Bruno right centre mid, Anthony, Rashford, Højlund. I'm disappointed by the bench. There should be an extra 2 positions on the bench, so that's a bit annoying that we've only got 7, like the olden days, but it is what it is. In terms of our tactics, like I said, we want to change this slightly. We are going to press after possession. We'll press or after possession loss. Defensive style, we're fairly wide. Depth, again, quite hard. We play quite aggressive system. Fast build up, direct, nice and wide, definitely. Get players in the box because Bruno and Mount. Corners 4, free kicks 2, and that's going to be that. And in terms of roles, Bruno captain, Bruno free kicks, Bruno everything. Bruno does it all. And then I suppose we'll set up all this as well, shall we? So we'll do stay forward. No, we won't do stay forward, but we'll do it as cut inside and getting behind on Rashford with that. And then with Højlund, we'll put stay forward. We'll put aggressive interceptions on. We'll use him as a target player. Anthony, again, we're going to put him on to stay wide, but then we're going to cut inside. Not stay forward, sorry. We're going to put him on stay wide, and then we'll cut inside manually with him, and then we'll also put come short on because Anthony does like to come short for the ball, and then Bruno is going to be on the aggressive interceptions if we can get down to him somehow. There we go. It's going to be on stay on the edge of the box, free roam definitely, aggressive interceptions. Mason Mount, aggressive interceptions. Can actually get into the box to the cross because that's what he does, and we'll have him on balance there. Case, again, I'm going to keep him unbalanced in terms of defensively because he does also get forward as well. I'm not really going to get him to do much other than cover the centre. Luke Shaw can overlap just as so, and so can Wan-Bissaka, but I don't want him joining the attack just yet. Both these two on that. I know I come for crosses and sweeper keeper certainly on him, and that is our game plan for Manchester United. They are the Ten Hag tactics, and then I think the only other thing to do is check out the youth academy. Have we got anyone coming in here? We have got a 56 rated right back, Alex Borges, Nicola Moretti, a Italian centre mid, Christensen, a 91 potential Danish goalkeeper, Steph Curry, Chris Curry, a goalkeeper 51 rated, and that's pretty much it really. A few players down here. I'm also going to change the training to be performance based, focused on training because I feel like at the moment we need to get the sharpness up. Once we get that sharpness up, we shall be good. It's all about sharpness at the moment. I think you have to do it for the whole group. So you apply for all players. Oh, hang on, you do that. So again, if you don't have to do the training, you do it for one individual player, go performance focused, and then you apply for all players. And they will all do performance focused training, which is good. You know what, actually? We'll do for these all-out performance for the starting 11. And these boys can do the second tier. So that should be good for training. And now we'll get into some gameplay. So with the tournament then, we have got these 3 to go ahead and do. We'll do the South American Continental Cup, shall we? Which means we're going to start off at the La Bombera against Juventus, which is pretty exciting. So let's go ahead. Let's play against Juve. We're going to have just this game, in today's video. And then the next episode is going to be the start of the season and very exciting times ahead. So it's match day and this is all new as well. I'm going to try and get into gameplay, but so much new stuff to do. Match prep, okay. Get straight into the game, take control, tactical view or sim or highlights. Tactical view, play highlights. There was something there. Oh, pre-match report. Oh, this is quite cool. So the lineup for Juve, probably lineup is going to be Milik and Vlahovic up top. Chiesa left, Timu Fawaya right, Fagiolo, Locatelli, Rabiot in midfield, Gatti, Bremer, Danilo at the back with Szczesny. And then you can also do these training sessions to boost players' ability, but if you do that, they get like ridiculous boosts. So because I'm United, I'm probably not going to do many of these unless it's a big game. Like if I'm against City, I'll do some, or you know, Champions League games, I'll probably do some. But for general games, I'm not going to do it at all. We're just going to get into the matchday experience and kick off. Now let's pick the team, shall we? Where is the team to pick? Y for team management. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to play Rashford on the left. We're going to play Garnacho on the right. Højlund up top. Mount, Bruno. Yep, I like that. Case and DM. We'll play Shaw, Martinez, Varane, Wan-Bissaka. Oh no, we'll go first team, shall we? We might as well go first team, but Garnacho in there. And we'll play the full match as well. I'm very excited for this one. I'm going to cut it down into highlights as well. If you guys have any recommendations for me, let me know. This was my first time recording content on FIFA. So if you want to see highlights, we'll do that. If you want to see full gameplay, we'll do that as well. So let's get right into it. Well, I've got to say, that intro is absolutely sick. All the different cutscenes, etc. Onana walking out with the ball, the training room, everything there was awesome. Let's get into it. It's my first game of FIFA. We're on Ultimate Legendary difficulty as well, so this could be quite difficult, but let's get right into it. Against Juventus, let's go. Fagioli is in midfield. Very good wonder kid. Finds the ball out wide to Chiesa. Wan-Bissaka got to pocket him as usual. Look at that. Make him go back. And we intercept. And now we can counter. Højlund to Rashford. Into Mount. Bruno on the ball. What can we find out wide? We can find Wan-Bissaka, who's going to find the line to Garnacho. Bruno is in there. Finds the space. Højlund. Beat your man. Rasmus. Hit it. It's a good start. It's a great start. 7 minutes in. Nice bit of build-up play. Good save from Szczesny. And very exciting. The gameplay feels quite nice. Everything seems to flow quite nicely, which is cool. So yeah, big fan so far. Find Mason Mount. Get some space. Finesse. Good save from the keeper. Casemiro and DM already in this 30 minutes made 2 interceptions to stop a ball going through. Bruno, this is a bit new with the box at the bottom right. We're going to go for an inside foot curled. First corner on the game. It's a good one. Same to Big Rasmus. He's not going to get on the end of it. Garnacho's going to bring it down. Probably going to beat a man because that's what Garnacho does. Finds Bruno. Rabana's it in. It's just not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Chiesa's got some space on his left-hand side, but Wan-Bissaka gets back and gets the challenge in. I think his playstyle plus is his tackling ability. Look at that. That is nailed on, Wan-Bissaka. What a challenge. That playstyle plus is made for Aaron Wan-Bissaka, the spider. What a challenge. And then he wins the header to give him another corner. Ooh. Some great press there from the lads. And Højlund finds Bruno. We'll get this back in, shall we? Find Case to Højlund. Play that down the line to Garnacho. Can we get in the box, Rasmus? We can get Rashford back stick. Good block. Again, though, some good movement. I'm liking Højlund as the target man because he links things up quite nicely. Another corner for Bruno to try and find Rafa Varane this time. He's going to get headed away. The Butcher's going to pick this up, though. And we're going to recycle possession to Luke Shaw. Nice little twist of pace. Mount in the box. Beats his man. Hits it. Ooh, that's quite a nice animation again. Szczesny with a save. We are putting pressure on Juventus for this one. Great play from Mount. Gets his space. Good save for Szczesny. Another corner. Bruno whipping it in. Varane with his big head. Ooh, over the bar. Chiesa again. It's been a bit of an issue down this right-hand side. Varane's a better position. Wan-Bissaka again, though. Look at the spider blocking it off. And Varane is going to get in there and challenge. And now we can counter. Bruno, drive down that right-hand side like you do. He's got the beating of his man all day long. Bruno Fernandes. There's no one in the box. Oh, where's that run from Rasmus? That's a good little turn. Finds Garnacho and it's blocked. Great run from Bruno. Rasmus didn't get in the box there, so maybe that target man role stops them from doing that. We might have to have a look at that because that's going to be an issue. Great defensive work from Mount again. And now look at it, spreading it out to the left-hand side. That was beautiful. Marcus spins his man. Not a great ball into Rasmus. Can we see the back stick with Garnacho? Can we get it? Oh my good lord. Garnacho whips it back. Oh, it's unbelievable play. Not quite ended up in a goal. Not quite, but they're going to counter-attack. The Butcher stops it instantly. And now look. Again, lovely build-up play. Mount. Garnacho. Nice. I tell you what, some of the new animations are very nice as well. Linking it up on the edge of the box. Rashford. Not really much space. We'll go back again. We'll go back. Rasmus. Garnacho whips it. Case, big winner. Nice. And Garnacho's got more passion. Wambi loses that one out. Case is going to have to cover, and that is half time. Very fun first half, I will say that. And one thing that comes to my mind right now is I've not done the bench, have I? So I'm not going to have Cobby on the bench. We have got a very good bench. We've got Amrabat, so he can come on for some minutes. You know what? Amrabat can actually come on for Mount as well. We'll do that one for the changes. And we'll leave it at that, shall we? I don't know why he's on the bench. Again, we're not going to say his name. We're not going to say it. I'm not doing it. Right, second half. Let's kick it off. Amrabat on the ball. Nice little player to add in at half-time, that is certainly. He's going to be fantastic for United as well. Just that energy and work rate in midfield is going to be second to none. And a fantastic player to be able to bring on. Even if he starts and Mount is on the bench, either of them is great. Can he find a ball with to Rasmus as well? Decent ball. And he's going to win that one down again. The number 4, finds Casemiro. Going to go for a long ranger. That one's blocked. And now it's a Juventus counter-attack. Can we stop it? Look at Amrabat. Look at the work rate. Forcing them back. Not a chance. Look at Amrabat in there. He's an absolute dog. Look at him. Passion. Oh, God. The butcher's been spun. It's a great spin by Vlahovic. Varane. Oh. That was poor. We got spun inside out by Vlahovic, and he ends up putting it front post. Onana dives down to his left. Not quite going to go there. Varane as well. It's good hold-up play from Vlahovic. Bit of strength there to hold off Varane. And it's a great finish. Onana goes the wrong way. And it's 1-0 to Juventus. Not the start we wanted, but we've got the time to get this one back. This is on Legendary member, and the Juventus are a very good side. And I suppose we've not had the greatest start in real life anyway. So I could probably come 14th and get away with it. Keane is gone again there. Martinez got done again. They're still on it. Martinez over. Fantastic block. Amrabat gets it out. Can we counter? No, that's not a good ball, Bruno. We are getting dominated a little bit by Juventus here. They're doing very well in possession. They're sort of pulling us apart. Vlahovic is good, but a great challenge there from Varane. And again, let's just relax this down a little bit. Rashford should be going down the left-hand side. He's come inside a little bit. We'll see if we can beat him for pace. We have got the pace. We've got the strength. Can we get it on the... Oh, good challenge in the end. But again, look at this high press system. Look at the high press. Amrabat right on him. Pressed it all the way to the goalkeeper. Nice press, lads. Nice press. Oh, he somehow kept it on. And they're going to break through. No, they're not, because Amrabat is relentless. He does not stop chasing down. And Varane, oh, nearly wins it. And again, Amrabat pressing. And Bruno pressing. And the press works off. And Bruno's going to run into the same space as Højlund. But Højlund's going to make the run eventually. Højlund on the ball. He is left-footed. He gets onto that left foot. And puts it wide. Rasmus has got some improving to do on this game. I'll tell you that. He's only 76 rated. So we've got a way to go with him. But he is going to be our starting striker. I'm very excited for Big Rasmus in this one. Defensively, it's quite difficult. I say it's a lot more manual this year. I do play FIFA a lot, and obviously now it's EAFC, but played a lot of FIFA in my time, and it certainly feels a lot more manual this year than it has previously in terms of defensive. I have seen some people saying on Twitter, etc., there's like an advanced tackling and stuff you have to turn off. I've not changed any settings. We're just going to play and have some fun and see what we can do. If it gets too difficult, we'll have a little look, but I think it's sort of like a helper thing if you take it off advanced. I think at the moment it's on advanced to start. We'll keep it that way. We might as well shove ourselves in the deep end, especially with these pre-season games, and see what we can do. Good play in there in the box. They're going to find Vlahovic eventually in there, and it's another goal for Juventus. We've been a little bit turned over here by Juve. They've got some very good performers out on the pitch, and we are just getting done in the box, to be honest, with Martinez and Varane. Not quite closing them down enough. I will say we're not as good as I thought we would be in this game, but that's not a massive issue. We've had a few chances, which is good. This is my first ever game on EAFC 24, so that's not even a joke either. It is 7:30. The game came out at 5 AM. I've literally played some player career. So experience-wise, this is the first time it's a full 11. Garnacho's got some space on the left, on the right even. Good header away. Another corner. We've certainly been okay today. We've put on some good pressure. We're going for another ball in for Varane to try and win. He does win it, and again, over the bar for Varane, but again, some decent bits going on. I like the bits in the background are quite nice. Let's get Anthony on for Garnacho. Let's get Rashford up top. Actually, let's get Rashford down the left still. Martial up top. And Let's bring on Reguilon as well for Luke Shaw. Make a few changes in here. 82nd minute. Get a few of the other lads on to get some game time. I'm excited to play with Cobby though. He is going to be in the pre-season games that I play off camera. As well, with the actual career mode in the season, I'm going to play every single game actually in the recordings. Obviously cut them down quite a bit so it's not ridiculous. Get 3 or 4 games in an episode. And again, if you guys think there's any improvements, please let me know. I've literally never made EAFC content before or FIFA content, so I literally have no idea. So if there's any changes, let me know. Martial comes on and shows why he should be the starter. In 2 minutes of coming on, Martial scores, making it 2-1. Some good play in there. I stopped concentrating on the game too much, and we get some nice space, a little bit of build-up play, and Martial sticks it in the bottom corner. Some nice link-up, good hold-up play from Martial, beats his man, gets on that dangerous right foot of his, and puts it in the bottom corner for 2-1. So not bad there for Martial, but yeah, as I was saying, any improvements, anything I'm doing wrong, anything you guys would improve, please let me know. Just get it down in the comments. I'm not going to be offended. I've never made FIFA content before. I make Football Manager content. So it's very, very different in terms of editing and in terms of everything like that. So again, it's all live com. I don't do live com. I've never done it before. So simply no idea in how I would do in these sort of recordings. So just let me know in the comments below any feedback, any tips, tricks, anything like that. And if you make FIFA content as well when you're watching, please help me out. Drop me a DM on Twitter. Anything like that. Please, I beg. It will help me out a lot. Oh my good lord. Kostic has absolutely rinsed us again. Reguilon's done well defensively there. And Amrabat is going to try and get out forward for the end. But it's not going to come off. And it's a 2-1 loss in our first game as United manager. So, you know, it's not unbelievable. We certainly move on. Ten Hag as the gaffer, Massimo Allegri a fantastic manager, and the graphics of this game are beautiful. The La Bombera being back in the game is cool as well. I think it was exclusive to eFootball, but it is now back. Vlahovic is celebrating. The graphics are unbelievable on this year's game. They really do seem like they've taken a step up in terms of facial features, etc. And we're looking at some camera gear, which is pretty lit because, you know, why not? But that is going to be the first episode of Manager Career. Please make sure any comments down below help me out. I'm going to go ahead and play some pre-season, and obviously I'm pre-recording 4 episodes, so again, they're improvements when we made straight away. That we made after the 4th episode that we're back in UK and making videos. So give me a bit of slack, give me a bit of time, and we'll get into it. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you next time.